Hi, I'm Rachel and welcome back to my channel. So today's Wednesday, so that means it's a weigh-in update. So, how's my week been? It's been a very busy old week, let's say. I've been on plan where I can, and when I can be on plan, I have 100% committed and I followed the plan to a T. The weekend I found the hardest just because I was at dance competitions. Me and the husband had to divide and conquer parenting at the weekend. So Chris had Max at like football and football practice, football match, and I was then with Grace, and we came back to the in-laws on an evening kind of thing. It's just been a busy old weekend and a busy old week with Grace having extra dance practice last week for the comps, and this week she's at dance. She's been at dance Tuesday, Wednesday, she's going to be there Friday, then we've got there Saturday, Sunday kind of thing. So it's just a busy week, don't get me wrong. I love it. I love being part of that little dance community. Grace loves it. It's lovely to see her shine on stage. If I wanted to, and this is the thing, if I really wanted to, I could plan the weekend to a T. I could bring food in. I could be really proactive, but I choose not to. Because it's just one less thing to think about kind of thing. That's why I don't prepare for the weekend. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 100% on plan, and at the weekend I did my best, and then Monday, Tuesday have been 100% on plan. So at the weekend, like I said, I could have brought food in, I could have been 100% on plan at the weekend, but like I said, it's just one less thing to think about when you're thinking about making sure that you've got costumes ready, looking at the time schedule. You get a very short time window for lunch. It all depends on if you've got competitions before lunch break or after lunch break. It all depends, so it's basically a grab and go. So on Saturday, I had my hair cut at 8 o'clock in the morning, so no more greys at this moment in time. So yeah, I've had my hair dyed and I've had a good cut off it. It does look better when I've looked like a drowned rat. Just before I came on here, I'd just come in from work and I've got absolutely soaked, so I'm just drying out now. So I had my hair cut from 8 to 11, came back home, got everything sorted, and then went to the in-laws. Max and Chris went to the FA Cup game at Rovers, and then I was then getting Grace ready for her competitions on the late afternoon, early evening. So getting her ready. I had a coffee at Michelle's. I didn't have anything to eat. I just didn't feel like it. I was a little bit anxious about the competitions. I don't know why. I think it's just a parent thing, you know. And then we got to the dance competition. I had a coffee whilst I was there. And then when we came back, Alan had prepared a meal, which was a pinch and non-buck. It was like steak in like a gravy. It was very much like a stew, but it was served over chips. It was lovely. So we had that, and we were staying the night at Michelle and Alan's house because we had to be up first thing in the morning for dance, and it's easier to get to the dance competition from where Michelle is than coming back home to where I am. We made the decision to stay at the in-laws. So woke up the next morning, didn't have breakfast. I'm not a very much breakfast fan. I get hungry about 10 o'clock, and that's when I had to be there at 9:30 in the morning at the dance. So I didn't have anything to eat. Actually, it was 8:30 I had to be there. She was on the stage at 9:30. So it was just, yeah, that was Sunday. And then we had 20 minutes we'd worked out where we could leave the dance hall and actually go to the local co-op just to get a meal deal before she had to get ready back on. So we went to the co-op, and I think a lot of people had the same idea kind of thing. So we had a meal deal. I had a wholemeal sandwich, which was like a chicken salad, and then I had it with some watermelon fingers, and then I had a diet Dr. Pepper Zero, so I had that, and then we got some they're like little cake pops. They look like cake pops. They're like a donut, and then inside got a little bit of jam, and the calories on them were 83 calories, so 4.5 sins I classed it as. So I had that as a little pudding, and then we were back into the dance. for that. And then when we came home, well, we went back to the in-laws house because Max had had a football match, so we were meeting back at the in-laws house. And then Michelle and Alan had made an evening meal, which was pork chops with all the veg and gravy, and it was absolutely gorgeous. So we had that, and then we came home to watch I'm a Celeb. I love I'm a Celeb. So yeah, so that was the weekend really. So made the best choice where possible. You know, I think I did okay. And then Monday, Tuesday was back to being, you know, if I had a breakfast, I weighed out, you know, I don't know what I had on. Oh, I had a wholemeal, those, what they're called? New York bagel thins, whole, you know which ones I mean, which are a big choice. So I had one of them with some patty and healthy extra A cheese and some tomato sauce for my breakfast Monday and Tuesday. That has been my week. So this time last week I said that I would sit here and I would tell you what I'd done the previous week, and just see what it is. But I made a conscious choice not to find out what I weighed or anything this week. So I know if I've lost or gained, and I know how much that is from today. But I actually didn't want to see the figures on the scale. And it's been quite a good week not knowing what I weigh. That feeling, that pressure just went away. As soon as I don't know what I weigh, I just feel more at ease. It's like there's no competition with myself. I know that sounds strange. It was just a relief this week and I liked it. So I got on the scales today and I lost £4. So I am over the moon that I've lost £4. I don't know like what I am, like number wise or anything like that. So I know that I've lost £4 this week, which I am over the moon with. Like, that's incredible. I did say to my consultant that when I get down to 12 stone 7, then I will see what has happened the previous weeks kind of thing. I'll go back to weighing as normal, because when I'm 12 stone 7, I'm banging target. Well, I'm in my higher side of the target, but I'm in target as such, and I'll just feel better. Consultant says that I'm not far away from it. We'll see what happens next week, but just not knowing what I physically weigh just feels a lot better, because if I knew what I'd weighed now, then I'd know what I was the previous week, and I just don't want to know at this moment in time. Like I said, not knowing what I weigh and being fixated on those numbers, it's just a nice change, to be honest. And I'm just concentrating on eating well, doing my best where I can. I can't explain it, I really can't explain it, but all I can say is I just didn't want to know what I weighed this week. I just want to know if I lost or gained or whatever, and for a £4 loss, I'm really, really pleased with, because I really have tried this week, like really have tried, and it's just been a really nice week. So yeah, hopefully I can get that weight loss next week, and hopefully next week I'm back into my target, but who knows, I don't know how far I am away from it. We'll just go with the flow. So yeah, like I said, it's going to be the same kind of week really, this week and also the weekend, but hopefully I can do the same like I did this week, and I can keep this momentum up. Yeah, I'm happy, really happy with a £4 loss, and it's lovely just to concentrate on that £4 loss, then going, oh, if I'd just lost this, I'd be this, you know. It's just nice to just go, I've got a £4 loss and I'm really, really happy with it. It's all heading in the right direction, and once I get down to 12 stone 7, then I'll have a look in the book to see what had happened kind of thing. But sometimes it's all about being positive and mindful and just doing things which other people may not understand what you're doing, but you just know that this is something which works for me, and that's what I'm doing. So yeah, I hope you've had a lovely week, whatever plan you follow, and I hope you have a lovely week ahead. So as always, sending huge positive thoughts. See you soon. Bye.